What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about kind of mentality, specifically about what it's like to be surrounded by people who are negative all of the time. It's really hard to be around people like that because they kind of bring you down. Maybe it's your parents, maybe it's your friends, maybe it's your girlfriend or boyfriend, whoever it is, right? A lot of people are around negative people all the time because it's normalized today. Everyone's negative. And because of that, negativity spreads like wildfire. If you're around five negative people and they're always talking about how they hate their life and how, oh, I hate going to school, I hate going to work, you're going to start feeling that way too, whether you like it or not, because as humans, we kind of rub off on each other and not in a weird way, in a metaphorical sense. You know what I mean? But this is my store. I've made $20,000 online, and I kind of want to just talk about the mentality it takes to get to this point, because um, when you start making money, people will start congratulating you, and they'll start saying, "Wow, like that's amazing, Devin," and they'll start saying really nice things to you, right? But before that, people will always say you can't do it, or it's not gonna work, or that's impossible. $20,000 in a month at 19? Who do you think you are? You know, I told my dad that and he just like laughed at me. And my ex, it was same thing, right? I would like talk about how I'm going to make all this money, and she was like, I don't believe you, I don't see progress, right? Because people, you know you can make progress over and over again with so many different skills, but they don't care until they see the results, which is money. Because in today's day and age, money is the only way to really track progress for most normal people, right? If you have a good job, you get paid a lot of money, right? If you have a bad job, you don't get paid a lot of money. That's status. And if you're working on something and you're not making a lot of money, then you have a bad job, you're a loser, right? But as soon as you start making money, it's like, oh, how do you do that? Everyone wants to know. And it's frustrating because when you're with people that you care about, or you're around friends or family, or maybe it's your girlfriend or whoever it is, and you are telling them the progress you're making. For example, oh, I met this guy today. Oh, I learned how to make this video. Oh, I learned how to do adverts today. Or I learned how to find a winning product, whatever it is, right? They don't care. They don't care until they start seeing money in your bank account. And until then, it's all just fantasy bullshit, right? And you guys need to understand that you can't change that about people. And I know a lot of people will like try to fight and convince them, like, no, 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 I am making progress. Like, look at this. Maybe you've had this conversation. I'm sure someone watching this has had their conversation with their parents, and you told them, hey, look, I did this video, or I made this website. Like, what do you think? And maybe your parents said, okay, but how are you making money? You know? And you tell them, oh, it's gonna come later. It's gonna come later. But they're kind of disappointed, and they have this kind of tone of, it's like, all right, whatever you say, man. And it's frustrating. But that's the point of this. That's the point of all of this, is people don't get it. And most people will never get it because most people have been, taught and raised their entire life to go to school, go to college, get a degree, work the 9 to 5, right? And that's okay. People make great money like that and have happy lives and have happy families, and that's great for them, right? But I'm assuming if you're watching this, you have other ambitions and other intentions. You want to work for yourself, you want to make a lot of money, and you don't want to go to college, or maybe you're in college right now and you don't want that 9 to 5 life, and you want to achieve more. You want to be able to sleep and make money. That's that sounds amazing, right? Imagine going to bed and waking up and you're up $900 from your store in profit. Doesn't that just sound great? Like, that makes me want to smile, right? And I think a lot of people kind of overlook the fact of the people you hang around with is going to be who you are. You've heard the saying, you are the five people you spend the most time with, right? So if you have five people and they're around you, and then this is you over here in the middle, if all of these people are negative and they're angry and they're all really like, oh, I just want to do this, I don't really have ambitions, then you're going to start becoming like these people, right? You. But if you're around people who are positive and maybe they have really great ambitions, like, a couple of them want to make money, a couple of them, are really good at making websites or something like that. Maybe one guy is like really into like fitness or something. Then, like, this is supposed to be a dumbbell, by the way. This is supposed to be a dumbbell. Um, then you are gonna kind of start becoming like these people, right? You're going to start wanting to make money, and you're going to start knowing how to make websites, and you're going to start knowing how to, you're going to start being more motivated to like start working out and stuff. And it's because you are the five people you spend the most time with. So take that into account when you're being around people. And I know a couple of you right now in a relationship where maybe your partner has smaller goals than you, which is okay. All right. Goals are measured by how much the person cares about it. So if your partner has a small goal, maybe like they want to, go to college and get a degree and, get a good job, that's great. That's an amazing goal. But, to me, that would be smaller because they'd be aiming for less money. Right. And I'm not saying going to college is bad, but I'm just saying, like, in my opinion, I think anyone here can achieve more than that, right? But if that makes them happy, then that's a big goal for them, and that's great. Okay, I'm not gonna put anyone down if they have a goal that makes them happy. If they want to achieve that, that's amazing, and I want them to be happy. I want everyone to be happy, right? But if you have a goal like making a lot of money, or you have a goal like you want to be really fit, or whatever it is, then don't let the people around you stop you from doing that. And if you feel like you can't talk to someone about this, maybe, you know, I'm sure a lot of people here love talking about business, right? You watch a lot of business videos. You're watching this video right now. So I'm sure you love talking about business and listening about just making money, right? And I'm sure you've talked to your friends about this. You talk to, your partner, your parents, and maybe they're not as interested. And it's because for some reason, it is taboo to talk about money in this generation. I don't know why. Why it's so taboo to talk about making money. If someone says, "Oh, I made $150,000 this year," people will look at them like what's wrong with this guy? Why is he talking about how much money he's making? Like, why isn't it normal? And I'll tell you why. It's because the mainstream think tanks, right? And the mainstream media, they don't want you to talk about money because they don't want people to get rich. They want people to go to college because that's where taxpayer monies go to, and that's how governments make money because the college pays the governments, and the governments kind of get funded by the states, and it all funnels back to the big think tanks. So if you're gonna take anything away from this, it's be careful who you spend time with and be careful who you surround yourself with, right? I mean, I only recently, started this Discord like 5 days ago, and we already have like over 100 people in here. It is crazy, and look, we even got more people joining like right now. And people come in here and they talk, they ask questions, and I have actually been starting to make friends on this Discord server, and it's one of the best feelings to be able to make friends of people who are like-minded, want to make money, and actually want to learn. Because most people are lazy, and you know, I'm not saying that your friends are like bad and just leave them, right? I think it's good to stay connected with anyone who has had a positive impact on your life. But if your friends aren't really like helping you and they're dragging you down, or your partner's dragging you down, and you feel like you can't achieve everything you want to because of them, then you got to think about, hey, you're going to die soon. We're all going to die soon. And if you don't like take that into account, that in 50 years we're all probably going to be dead, and in your deathbed you're going to be wondering, oh, I should have just worked on my business and after what I actually cared about. Because at the end of the day, you're alive for you. You're living and you're alive, I mean, I don't know if you guys are religious, but for God and for you, right? That's why you're here. You're working for you. You're learning for you. You're achieving all this money so you can feel good. You're not doing it for your dad or for your mom or for your girlfriend or your friends. You're doing it for you. You're not doing it to impress people. You're doing it because you need money and you want money. You have a goal and you want to achieve it. It's not because your dad said you couldn't or your friend said, oh, that's stupid, and you're not trying to prove them wrong. You're doing it because you genuinely want it. And if you're not doing this because you want to get rich and you want to make money, then stop and get out of business. You should be doing this for you, because if you don't achieve this, you feel like you won't be able to live with yourself and be happy. That's why I do this, because I live and breathe it. I wake up in the morning, I think about it, I dream about it. I watch videos about it. It's all I consume, all the media I consume. It's all about making money, growing businesses, helping people, right? Because that's why I'm here. And I assume if you're watching this video right now, that's why you're here too, because you care about business and you care about making money and you want to make some type of impact on the world, right? And if I just called you out, don't feel like, oh, wow, I guess I'm generic now. No, it's amazing. If you're watching this, you're probably a top 1% thinker, where you have bigger goals than anyone else in your class or anyone else in your work. You have way bigger aspirations. And that makes you already, you know, uh, better than most people. And I'm not saying that like people are worse than you, but if you have a higher goal than them, then yeah, you are a little. you know? So, take away from this video, be careful who you surround yourself with. And, you know, if you're around people that bring you down, try to get out. Because I know it's hard. I was in a relationship like that for a long time where I was with someone who would kind of put me down, And they would say they support me, but they didn't really support me because most people do not care about progress until they see money. Because progress isn't real to them because they don't care about that. They only care about money. But they're too lazy to figure out how to get that money, so they just go to college, get a job. Maybe they do some investing with stocks. So if you guys want to talk about anything, you can always join my Discord. It's linked in here. I'm not selling you anything. I mean, I don't know if you can tell by this video, but I'm not selling anything. There's not going to be any links or no mentorship or no course or anything like that. I give lots of information away for free. I give all information away for free on my YouTube channel, and I respond to Discord messages all the time. So if you guys want to talk, you want to join a community of people who just want to learn and grow and actually have experience with this stuff, yo, join my Discord, man. Um, Really, I'm not selling you anything. I want to make friends because I've been struggling with this recently, where it's hard to make friends, because all your friends are going to college or something, or they're all doing their own thing, and your girlfriend has different dreams or different aspirations, and she doesn't see you're making like real progress with your business. They only see you're making like more views, but they're not getting more sales, and people start losing faith in you. So join this Discord server, and we can talk about like this together. Because it's really difficult, man. It's really difficult, and it takes a really big mental toll on you when you're doing this alone, because e-commerce and drop shipping and just business in general, it's a lonely game, and it's easier to do it when you're around people. This guy messaged me and he said him and his friend bought a mentorship and they split it 50-50. It was like $500, not for me, from someone else, but they bought a mentorship, and like they said they're so happy that they can like work together and they can talk about this every day. And like I was like, I envy that. I envy having a business partner or something like that where I can call them any day and just talk about business for hours. So hey, join my Discord server if you guys want more information about how to do, I guess, organic drop shipping and how to go viral and get lots of views. I mean, like here, look, check this out, right? Uh, I started this store and it generated me 20K, and then I also started this new Instagram that I started this like 5 days ago, and it's already at 1.2 or 11.2K followers. So yeah, it's crazy how quickly these accounts grow. But yeah, I teach this stuff for free. The only reason I am teaching is because I want to make friends, and it just feels nice to share my goals and my results with people, because sharing with people it's a nice feeling. Anyways, that's gonna be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed and have a good rest of your day.